Hello there, a very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News, coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studio here in Colombo. I'm Stephanie Lazarus. Before we go into your stories in detail, here's a look at the headlines. President Sirisena becomes the first president in Sri Lankan history to address budget appropriation debate in Parliament. Hospital services hampered by island-wide doctors' strike. Women's empowerment campaign launched by Newsfirst, Sirasa TV and Shakti TV gets underway across the island. Now on to those stories in detail. The Budget Committee stage debate commenced in Parliament today, where for the first time in Sri Lanka's history that a president delivered a statement.
I need to clearly state that we as the government are fully committed to bringing about reconciliation among the Sinhala, Tamil, Muslim, Malay and Burgher communities, since a proper post-war reconciliation process was not followed and to avoid another conflict erupting. I strongly believe the only way we could inspire legislature and strengthen parliament is by shifting the executive powers to the country's legislature. Thereby, I would like to humbly request the cooperation of all to fulfill this task. I would like to express my dismay over the fact that the Sri Lankan Airlines flight, which could carry 288 passengers, was halted for 3 to 4 days to accommodate visitors instead of passengers, without reaping the benefits and hurting the economy of the country. And also, I would like to mention, when using helicopters and choppers, I had clearly stated before elections that they will not be utilized by my wife or my children for any reason other than for my state visits. I have kept that promise to date. I do not want to give out the accounts of the losses the country had been bearing for over a decade because of the unwanted use of helicopters and flights. The extent of losses really hurt the economy of the nation. Therefore, we had brought about change to the way things were done. We had been an example. We brought the number of employees at the Presidential Secretariat down from 1,700 to 600 and 700. The staff which was assigned to take care of funeral activities had swindled money. We had brought change to that as well. I will not at any cost blame the former president for that. However, lack of supervision over the administrative and management units had caused such misappropriation.
As mentioned on the headlines, the island-wide strike action staged by the Government Medical Officers Association, which commenced at 8 a.m. today, has hampered activities at a number of hospitals island-wide. Director of the Colombo National Hospital, Dr. Anilja Singh, has said that OPD services will not be conducted. The strike will be launched to protest against several of the proposals in the 2016 budget, curtailing various privileges which were previously entitled to state employees, including doctors. Secretary of the Government Medical Officers Association, Dr. Nalin Deherat, said that they have also secured the support of 18 other trade unions of state employees. Meanwhile, Minister of Health, Dr. Raj Desenaratne, says that the strike action staged by doctors urging for vehicle permits is unacceptable.
We promised to grant 1 million rupees instead of a permit. This is the same permit we issue, but they failed to give us a response. When the doctors of the national hospital spoke to me, they said they will not resort to a strike action. Strike action staged by the medical officers urging for a permit sends a wrong message to the society.
Permit එකක් ඉල්ලලා වෛද්‍ය වෘත්තියේ ඉන්න අය වැඩ වර්ධනයකට යනවා කිව්වම ඉතාමත්ම නරක පණිවිඩයක් සමාජයට දෙන්නේ.
On to another headline-making story. The Women's Empowerment Campaign launched by Newsfirst, Sirasa TV and Shakti TV in order to promote equality and solidarity among women got underway from 2 locations across the island today. The campaign is a joint initiative of the Ministry of Local Government and Provincial Councils, Sri Lanka Police as well as the district and divisional secretariats. First phase of the campaign got underway from Ambilipitiya, while the other got underway from Point Pedro. Meanwhile, flights between Colombo and Chennai have been suspended until further notice. The duty manager at the Katunayake International Airport said that all flights bound to Chennai from Colombo have been suspended due to the adverse weather conditions in Chennai. The prevalent weather conditions in Chennai has left flights bound from Colombo to Chennai suspended since yesterday. The duty manager added that about 6 flights travel between Colombo and Chennai on a daily basis have been suspended. Veteran actor Sunil Hettiarachchi passed away this morning. He passed away at his residence in Maligavatta, Maradana. Sunil Hettiarachchi was 78 years old at the time of his demise. According to his family, he had been fighting an illness for nearly a year and a half. Sunil Hettiarachchi, a father of four, was born in 1937 and was well known for his band appearance with a fully beard and skinny frame, gained popularity among the Sri Lankan viewers for his appearances in many stage dramas, teledramas and local cinemas. Bodhima Palingu Manike and Kitaya were few of the many popular teledramas which Sunil Hettiarachchi starred in. He also appeared in many popular stage dramas with Hirunethi Loak and many others. Tilanga Sumathipala handed in his nomination this morning for Sri Lanka cricket elections. His nomination was submitted on behalf of him by former SLC President Mohan De Silva. Speaking to Sports First, Mohan De Silva said that Tilanga Sumathipala will be contesting the SLC election for the post of President, while Mohan De Silva is contesting for the post of SLC Secretary for the election, which is scheduled to be held on the 3rd of January. Former President Jayantha Dharmadasa and former Vice President K. Madhivanan are contesting for the post of Vice President of Sri Lanka Cricket. Shammi De Silva is contesting for the post of Treasurer and Ravin Vikramaratne is contesting for the post of Assistant Secretary. Former SLC Secretary Nishantha Ranatunga and Sumit Pereira have also handed in their nominations for the post of President. Well, that's a wrap of Lunchtime News. Remember, to stay ahead, you need to stay close to News First. For that, you simply need to log on to our website, www.newsfirst.lk. I'm Stephanie Lazarus. Your latest news update will come your way at 1:55. Take care.